Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be getting ready for a Christmas party together. So this is the look: rosy cheeks, glossy lips, little sparkle on the eye. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the video. We're gonna kind of talk about what we're doing this Christmas and all of our plans. So I'd love to hear yours down below. But yeah, let's go ahead and start getting ready. So we are using the Huda Beauty Glowish Blur Jam. I think I've used this in my past couple Get Ready With Me's, but I've been really loving this primer this month. I feel like it's just a really nice primer for the winter time. And when it's cold outside, it like smooths your skin, but still helps with the glow. So I've been loving that. Today I'm going to use the House Labs foundation. I'm trying to think how I have only used this a few times just because it is a bit more full coverage. I guess I'm just gonna do a pump on the back of my hand. It is a bit more full coverage. I'm gonna use the Refi brush. I've been loving to do my foundation with this brush. It just helps blend it super fast and very beautifully. But I've only used this a few times because I think it's a little too dark for my skin right now. I'm just like really pale right now. I have not laid out and gotten any sun or anything since before my son was born, and even then I really didn't lay out much at all this summer. So I never really got a good tan because I was just like so pregnant and uncomfortable in the heat. I've gotten like so pale so fast that I just feel like my foundation's a bit dark. But I mean, it's not too bad. I think it'll be fine once we put concealer on. All right, we're gonna go in with contour. So this is the Milk contour stick in the shade Baked. I've been really liking this lately just because I feel like it's like really easy and quick to apply. So I've been loving this. I'm going to just use the Huda Beauty contour brush again to blend this out. And I'm doing this before my concealer, so when I put my concealer on, I can kind of really sculpt and carve out my face a bit more. So this is the look I'm going to be doing for a Christmas party. We are going to a Christmas party on Christmas Eve this year. I'm super excited. We're gonna go ahead and do some concealer. This is my usual Tarte Shape Tape, but I'm so excited. I can't believe it's literally about to be Christmas. So this year's plan is a little different than what we normally do. Obviously with our son now, we want to start creating some new traditions with like us as a family. But since he's just so young, right now we're kind of doing some different things this year. Then I don't really know how exactly it's gonna look next year. Saturday morning, which is Christmas Eve, we are going to be doing Christmas like with just me, Ben, and our baby. I'm just gonna use a little bit of the Milk Hydro Grip eyeshadow primer. I meant to do this before I did my contour, but it's okay. So we're gonna be doing Christmas, just the three of us, on Saturday morning. And we'll do like breakfast casserole, and we're gonna do like our presents just between Ben and I, and our stockings. This is the Bite Beauty blush, and it's in the shade Rosy Posy. Or no, it's not. Why do I always call this Bite Beauty? It's not. This is the Nude Sticks blush in Rosy Posy. So we just put some of that on. I've been loving this color for like the holidays. So we're gonna do our little Christmas together as a family on Saturday. And then we'll do all of our stockings. We're not gonna do any presents with Layton besides his stocking on Saturday. And then we're gonna go to my mom's house and we are going to hang out with her for a little while. And then after Layton goes to bed, Ben and I are going to go to a Christmas party, which I'm really excited about. It is at a local, like, it's not really a bar, but kind of Huda Beauty Powder. But we're gonna go there. It doesn't start till like 9:30, so my mom's gonna stay with the baby and we're gonna go. My friend, he sings and he is coming back home to do like a hometown show. He lives in Nashville now, so I haven't seen him in so long, so I'm super excited to hear him sing and everything again. It should be a fun show, and my husband's never seen him, so I'm excited for them to meet and see each other, and for my husband to hear him sing. I don't really do this, but I'm gonna do a little powder like under my contour as well, just because this is like holiday glam, you know, Christmas party. We're gonna be taking all the pictures. I don't even need to mention this. We're doing the brows really quick. So we're gonna meet our friends there and hang out with them. So that'll be fun, a nice fun mom and dad night out. It's so crazy. So we have left our baby with Ben's sister one time for just a couple of hours while we went to a wedding. And then we left him with his mom for like an hour a couple weeks ago. And then he'll be staying with my mom while we go to this Christmas party. And I'm like, I get so freaked out and anxious. I'm gonna go ahead and do some lips. This is the Sephora light brown lip liner, but I always get so anxious leaving him, even though I'm like, he's already gonna be asleep and he's gonna be just fine. But every single time I'm freaking out the whole time, even though I'm like, he's in good hands, it's not a big deal, but you know, like, he's just my little baby. This is the Rose Ink lip, and it's in the shade Everloved. It's a really pretty like melon pink color, but I really like using that brown lip liner underneath because you can still, it kind of gives it a little more deepness. So love that. We're gonna move on to eyes. I'm gonna use the Patrick Ta Major Dimension palette. I am like literally so obsessed with this palette. If you do not have this already, I highly recommend. I'm just starting off with the first light shade. I'm kind of just doing this like look that I've done several times before. I think I'm gonna try to mix both of these shades together for my crease. So anyways, we're gonna do that Christmas Eve, and then Christmas Eve, we'll wake up at my mom's and we are going to go to church with them and hang out with them, and then we'll probably go to my grandma's for a little while and hang out with her. My mom's making these like pudding jello shots, and we're gonna make sugar cookie martinis. It's gonna be so fun. And then we'll wake up and have Christmas morning and do all of the presents from Santa to Layton. I'm so excited. I'm just taking the deeper brown shade now. I'm so excited to do like his first Santa and just to like see Christmas through his eyes now. It like brings back like so much magic. I'm going to take these two shades and we're gonna put those kind of like all over my eyelid. I'm gonna take the brown under our lower lash line. I've been really loving lately not putting any mascara on my lower lash line or my lower lashes. I feel like I always go back and forth on what I like better, but lately I feel like it's just like been looking a lot better. We're gonna take the white shade and I'm just gonna go in under my brows and in my inner corner. I'm going to take the dark brown shade and we're gonna do a nice line of this on my upper lash line. Just I'm kind of doing a super slight faded wing. I love this as an eyeshadow topper for holiday looks. So this is the ColourPop Super Shock Shadow in Ritz. It's so beautiful. And I'm going to just take this on my finger and we're just gonna start putting this on my eye. It's so sparkly and fun. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and curl the lashes and do mascara. We are gonna use Hourglass Radiant Bronze Light to just kind of start bringing some color back into our face. So we'll do Santa and everything Christmas morning, and we always have sausage balls, cinnamon rolls, and just a nice cozy Christmas morning. And then we'll go to my aunt's house and spend time with my dad's side of the family. And then on the 27th, we will be going to visit Ben's grandma and see his family and kind of celebrate Christmas with them and New Year's with them. I'm gonna go back in with some of this Rosy Posy color and I'm just gonna kind of put a little bit more of this on. I feel like with the powders and everything, it kind of like lost the color. So we're just gonna add a little bit more. Top it with Fenty's Ginger Binge Moscow Mule. You guys already know. I just love, like, it's so glowy and perfect. This is Fenty's Diamond, like how many carats. We're gonna use this just like down my nose. And I'm also gonna put a little bit of this on my cheeks as well. Just, it's Christmas. We are looking like glowy. Let's set our face with Urban Decay. And then I'm going to use my nude liner on my lower waterline. But y'all will have to let me know what your Christmas traditions are, or if like if you have little ones, like what are some of your favorite things to do with them? Things that maybe we should start doing next year. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. This is the Refi lip gloss. I am here for the glossy lips, you know. It is just so perfect for the holidays. And it just like looks so much better to me than a matte lip. I am loving the gloss. So check out the Refi gloss if you haven't. I really want to try the Patrick Ta lip glosses. I've heard like really good things about them, but I have not tried any of those yet. But that is that's the makeup look. Super rosy cheeks, glossy lips, little shimmer on the eye. Hope you guys enjoyed and enjoyed hearing about our Christmas plans. Please let me know your Christmas plans down below. But this is gonna be the look for Christmas party, my Christmas party. I'll probably wear this Christmas Eve and Christmas Day and New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. So this is gonna be my last get ready with me for my 12 days of Christmas. I feel like I do a lot of get ready with me's, and that's just kind of like one of the staple videos I will be having on my channel, but they're some of my favorite videos to film. So, but this will be my last one for our 12 days of Christmas. So yeah, you guys, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe if you haven't, and leave some comments down below of your traditions, things you're doing this Christmas, video requests, anything. I like, seriously, y'all's comments make my day, and I love talking to you guys in the comments, so please do that. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video.